Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Mize, and today I'm coming out with another news video. I don't usually make two on the weekends. I usually leave the weekends for me to edit and stuff like that. But the Crunchyroll Anime Awards just came out, and well, we need to talk about those. Now, something that I think at least would be cool is for us to actually go through all the winners and, just talking about them a little bit. I don't have much to say about each of them, but I do have at least some comment, because there are definitely some that I wasn't surprised by, and then there was definitely some that I was definitely shocked by winning. Now, I will say this, not even the Crunchyroll site itself has the first person that we're going to talk about. I don't know why they didn't put it on here, but for industry icons for that award, George Wada won from Wit Studios, and honestly, that's definitely well deserved. Wit Studios brought it hard last year, and I'm not disappointed by that. I'm glad he won. He deserves that win. It was great, and for what the products that he produced, obviously, definitely this makes him deserving to be put into to be given that award, basically. But to start off our list, for best character design, we have, and I apologize for butchering these names, I'm going to, despite them being in front of me, Satoshi Iwataki for original characters design on Dororo. I didn't think Dororo was gonna win this. I don't remember who was in these categories. I should probably pull that up. I should probably pull up who was gonna be in those categories. Okay, so yeah, I looked it up. It was Dororo along with Dr. Stone, One Punch Man, Promised Neverland. Wow, I just forgot them right now. But basically, Dororo wasn't the one sorry. Dororo was not the one that I thought was going to win. I thought it was either going to be Demon Slayer or Promised Neverland, because those designs are really cool. But I personally wanted Dororo to win. I thought their designs were cool. I thought everything they did in this show was awesome. So for them to win, I'm personally happy and proud that they won that one. So good on them. For best animation, Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. Now this one probably comes to a shock to not me, but honestly a lot of people in the anime community, with an anime like Demon Slayer coming out that same year and it not win for best animation. I'm a little surprised. Now again, Demon Slayer's animation is good. I don't think it's fantastic, but I see where they're coming from. I think when you compare this is going to be not in the popular opinion, but most of the fights that happen in Demon Slayer are definitely not as artistically animated as some of the fights from Mob Psycho. Now, of course, when you compare the two big fights from Mob Psycho, even I have a little bit of difficulty, because while I admit that the Tanjiro and Nezuko versus that demon dude from episode 19, the episode 19 fight is just a stellar masterpiece of animation, and it blew up the internet like no anime fight has ever done in a very, very long time. I think I would definitely say I personally had more fun with that fight, but to see Demon Slayer not win is actually kind of surprising. But if there's any other animation I would want to win, it'd be Mob Psycho. Other than like Attack on Titan, which I personally like, Mob Psycho is probably the only other animation that I would see being like, oh, you know what? I'm okay with that. I know there's probably a lot of people who aren't okay with that, but I personally was okay with that. Next, for best fight scene, Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui in Demon Slayer. Again, not surprised. Blew up the internet like I just said previously. So, no surprise there, for it won best fight for 2019. Best couple, Kaguya Shiomida and Mikio Shirogane from Kaguya-sama Love is War. I was a little surprised by this. So I'm surprised and I'm not surprised. I'm surprised because when me and my co-host Bugfan for our podcast, and if you want to listen to that, it's down below in the link description, we thought that it was going to be more of a gay couple, because there was the gay couple from Sarazanmai and then the gay couple from Attack on Titan that we thought was going to take this award, and they didn't, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought the Academy was gonna go ahead and be like, oh yeah, here you go, gay awards, which isn't bad. I personally did want the gay couple from Sarazame to win because they're cute and I like their backstory. I think a lot of friends wanted the gay couple from Attack on Titan. Not Hestia. What am I saying? Historia in Yemen to win that award. But you know what? I like this couple. They definitely brought it, and I think because they were definitely more prominent in the couple pairings in 2019, I think it's safe to say that this was the one to make the most sense. For Best Girl, Raphtalia from the Rising Shield Hero. This is definitely one of the most surprising choices in my personal opinion. When you look at all the girls that were considered up for Best Waifu and talked about for Best Waifu 2019, not just in the award season, but just all of 2019, you would assume that Nezuko was going to be the winner. She probably gained the most popularity. She probably was the most consistently talked about throughout the entire year. So to see Raphtalia win is kind of surprising. Now, I'm not disappointed by it. I like Raphtalia. I understand why Raphtalia won. I was just shocked because I thought more people would have voted for Nezuko. But I guess this just proves officially that Raphtalia is Best Girl. And I know some people are not going to deny that, but the Academy speaks for itself. Raphtalia is Best Girl in that awards, and I'm shocked. I am shocked. This is definitely a surprising outcome, but hey, people are gonna vote for people what are gonna vote for, right? It's just shocking that it was Raphtalia. Next, we got Best Boy, Tanjiro Kamado. Did I say that right? Kamado. I hope I said that right. Kamado from Demon Slayer. This is another one I sat there kind of being like, no, duh. I don't think. Phone going off. I don't think he should have been the one to win the award. I definitely think, I don't even think that he should have been even nominated from his own show. I think a lot of people could agree that if we're going to pick Best Boy, it's gonna be Inosuke. Inosuke, the big boy, the beautiful old pig head, double sword and wielding, looking like a girl on the pretty face boy. That boy should have been Best Boy, and I think he still would have won. Definitely should have been Best Boy. Definitely should have got an award for Best Boy. That boy is Best Boy, and if you disagree with me that he is in Best Boy, then you must be wrong. I mean, obviously the Academy votes Tanjiro, but I want Inosuke, and I wish Inosuke was in it. But Tanjiro got it because he has main character power. In this one instance, not in the show, in this one instance, he had main character power. Winner for Best Opening Sequence, the OP 99.9 from Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. Another bit of a shocker. Personally, I didn't think he was gonna win. I think when it came to Best Sequence, I forget who was nominated for that. I thought it was gonna be Fire Force. I think a lot of people thought it was gonna be Fire Force because that OP for Fire Force was banging. Now the Mob Psycho 2 OP is definitely banging, but I'm a little surprised. I think that the Fire Force one is more stylized, it looks more pretty. Obviously, the Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 one is also a really good OP sequence wise. It's very colorful, it's very bright, it's very light. I personally like it. But I don't know. I feel indifferent about this one, but of course people are gonna vote for what they're gonna vote for, like I said before. I feel indifferent, but hey, congratulations, Mob Psycho. I'm glad it's getting some awards. It definitely deserves. Best Ending Sequence, Chikaro Chika in Kaguya-sama Love is War. No goddamn surprise there. This blew the fuck up. This is probably one of the best ending sequences that came out all year. Like, the ending sequences this year were pretty good, but the one that stand out the most was the Chica Chica Dance one. There's no way I didn't think that this was going to win. I think everyone knew that this was going to win. This one was just kind of like, it was kind of already decided even before the awards, the nominees were even announced. So I feel bad for anyone in this, but I was not surprised. The other one I think I would have probably seen win is the Carol and Tuesday one that I know was nominated, because that one, I do genuinely love that OP. It's really nice. It looks nice. The sound is amazing. The music is fucking fabulous. But of course, it didn't blow out as the Chica Chica one. So you know what, people? Again, not surprised. First performance by a voice actor in English, Billy Kametz as Naofumi in Rising Shield Hero. That's definitely deserved. I definitely think that he did a really good job in it. I don't know who else was nominated. Yeah, I think out of the nominations that we have from, the Kamasuma, Rising Shield Hero, Mob Psycho, the remastering of Evangelion, I think definitely Naofumi brought it. I definitely liked his voice acting. He put a lot more emotion into those really hard to watch scenes and the redemption scene after. So I'm again, another one I'm not surprised by. I do think Billy definitely deserved that one, so congratulations. Next, by best performance, voice actor by Japanese voice actor Yutari Nakamura as Bruno Bucciarati in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden wins. Again, I'm not surprised. I haven't even watched Golden Wind yet, but just seeing the clips that I've seen of Bruno, holy shit, holy shit, I love it. I love it so much, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised whatsoever. Best Fantasy, Going to the Promised Neverland. Again, that show, one of my favorites, gave it a 10 out of 10. One of the only shows I've ever given a 10 out of 10. Fucking masterpiece of a show. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm not surprised. I don't think anybody else was surprised. And this speaks for itself. Congratulations. I love it, and I'm glad I got the award. Oh my god. I never noticed this before, but I never noticed that they were standing on a plate that was like a clock, and it had a knife and a fork. I legitimately never noticed that was a thing. That is legitimately cool. A cool symbolism for anyone who looks at that. It's one thing that if you watch it before, you never see. Now looking at that picture, it's like, holy shit. Going into this whole shit was staring us in the face. Holy fucking shit, that is cool. That is something I actually genuinely did not see. I gotta turn off my phone, for fucking Christ's sakes. Alright, for our next winner, we have Best Comedy, which is Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Again, not surprised. This show was funny. Chica was funny. The relationship aspect was funny. Even the fourth dude that I don't remember his name brought the comedy. This whole show, from beginning to end, was funny. Not my favorite comedy, but definitely put up there in probably one of my top 5s. This was a funny show. I loved it, and I'm not surprised that it won. So once again, congratulations. Best Drama, Vinland Saga. Now, I haven't watched Vinland Saga yet. It's one of the few remaining shows of 2019 I have to watch, but again, from what I've heard from everybody else, what I've heard from friends, people on the internet, close companions, that show is, that show's good. So I need to definitely watch that, especially since you watch for Best Drama, since I don't know if I'd call it a drama, but obviously I haven't watched it, and if it's labeled as a drama, then it's labeled as a drama. So again, not gonna question the labeling, but hey, congratulations, Vinland Saga. Obviously, it gained a lot of popularity last year. Winner for Best Director, Tetsuro Arakai and Masahashi Koizuka from Attack on Titan Season 3. If there was any anime, I don't think any other anime's direction was better than Attack on Titans, including Demon Slayer. Like, Demon Slayer had a really good story, all that, but for you to bring it like you brought it this third season of Attack on Titan, I genuinely had feels. Everything from that season was fucking phenomenal. It was beautiful, it was amazing, and I personally can't wait for that final season. That shit's gonna be boss. I am ready for it. I'm ready for what they're setting up, and oh my god, it's going to be one of the best things in anime in a very long time. So I'm ready for it. Everyone else is ready for it. Let's do it. Congratulations, Attack on Titan. You deserve it. You deserve it. For best score, Maki from Carol on Tuesday. Obviously, not a surprise whatsoever that the show that has one of the biggest musical scores in all of anime, and when I mean biggest, I don't mean biggest as in category. I'm talking about biggest as in quality of people they brought in. If you look at the list of people that they actually brought in to do the music for Carol on Tuesday, holy shit, they have some recognizable names I never even imagined would ever be a part of this. And that's just the first half. We don't know what the hell they have in store for the second half of this show, so I'm ready for it. No surprise here. It does have a lot of genuinely good music. I do more and more, when I sit down and look at the show, I do more and more understand the point that the show is more of a soundtrack than the actual show, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. Carol Tuesday, congratulations. Maki, congratulations. Again, this was no surprise to, I think, anybody. Best protagonist, Senku. Now, I haven't watched Dr. Stone. It's one of the other animes that I'm currently staggering on for last year, but I somehow feel like once I watch Dr. Stone, I'm not gonna agree with this, because when you look at the protagonists that were listed for this year, I feel like it was Emma for Promised Neverland. You had the main character from Dororo. You had Saitama. You had Taijiro, and you had this girl from anime I can't remember. So wait, I can actually just say Fruit Basket. Toru Honda for Fruit Basket. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna get so many people that's gonna hate me for that. Oh shit. But yeah, when I look at it, I feel like that this award isn't deserved. Again, I'm not gonna fully be behind that statement. Obviously, I'm going to keep that to myself for the most part, because I haven't watched Dr. Stone, and I do plan on watching Dr. Stone, so we'll have to see later down the road if I agree with this. But right now, congratulations, I guess. Winner for Best Protagonist, Isabella in The Promised Neverland. Now, this was my personal pick. I know there's a lot of people who said that the villain from Vinland Saga, I think it was the father of the main character, that he was the standout villain of the year. Me and a buddy of mine were talking. We think Isabella might have won just because we do physically see Isabella legitimately just breaking Emma's bone and still having a smile on her face. Like that twisted, sick mentality that you would have in order to keep smiling while doing that. It's kind of like a bad touch, me no want, me no wanted, me no like. But again, I understand why they picked her. I like her. She was my favorite antagonist of the year. I definitely enjoyed her. So yeah, congratulations once again. Let's do Away for Promised Neverland. I thought I was only gonna take one, so I'm really happy about that. And obviously, anime of the year, no one is surprised whatsoever. That goes to Demon Slayer. Again, not surprised. People were so hyped on this show. People were so excited of this show. I'm not surprised. Nobody is surprised. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No one is surprised that this show won. It blew up bigger than any other show, other than, I want to say, debatably Attack on Titan, because Attack on Titan had that residual audience from the first 2.5 seasons. So for it to come out and beat something like Attack on Titan, I'm actually quite surprised, personally. So, and you know what? It's deserved, because 2019 was a big year for anime, man. We got some of the best shows. that probably we've gotten in a very long time. So for it to win against such a stacked choice of anime, is impressive in my personal opinion. So congratulations, Demon Slayer, you definitely deserve it. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for all of these. Let me know in the comments what you guys wanted to win, what you guys wanted to see. What was your choices for this whole award show? Because man, I'm definitely looking at it, and there's definitely quite a few that I had misread. I personally think, and I think a lot of people thought, at least within reason, that Demon Slayer was gonna do kind of a like a fucking sweep. They were gonna pull just a Billie Eilish and just take home like 5-6 awards. But and realistically, they only took home like what, 1, 2, like 3 awards, which is like they got 3 awards, which is still big, but you know. Like, there's animes that got 2, there's animes that got 1. I think, actually, Kaguya-sama's the one that took home the most awards. 1, 2, 3... No, it equally took 3. So, yeah, it's not even, like, the one that took the most. It's tied for the most. So, again, that's also impressive, and I'm glad that, like, even though Demon Slayer was good, it didn't just take everything, because there were things it wasn't very good on. But of course, that's my personal opinion. But yeah, of course, that's gonna be the end of the video, so I can stop rambling. Everything you need to know, my blog, my music, my podcast, all my social media is gonna be linked in the section below, including the referral link to that Glowcoco Reflective brand site. Go check that out. God, I forgot my own intro. I'm doing this early in the morning, so I'm definitely tired. Anyways, stay hydrated. I love you all. Watch any of the videos that you see in this right here or in this right here. I don't know where the video is going to pop up, but they're going to be here. So check out those videos. Check out that video. Check out one video. I will see you all next time, and peace.